So I've got these really cool turn signals wired in. I'm just finishing them up, and I like these a lot better than the stock units. Stock units I already tossed, but they look something real close to this. And to make these lights work, you'll need to take the end and cut off about right there, because you need the two connectors so that it'll connect into the factory harness. That way, if you use the factory connectors, you could always, if you wanted to go to sell it, you know, put it back to the originals, and you're not touching the main harness. So I already did two. I actually messed up this one. See how I broke it? And I tried to crimp on the proper connector, so I'll have to do that again with this one right here. That's why I had to buy a spare turn signal. These lights do have running lights in them, actually, that make these white. That's what these white wires are. And I have them wired into this right now, but either it's not making a good connection, or it's just not the right wire. They're not working, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna cut these white wires and run them all to a toggle switch later, so I can manually turn them on instead of coming on with the bike. But let me get this last one here and here ready to go. Alright, so now that you got your two pieces, the green is going to act as your ground, and that is going to be connected into your black wire, and the orange or the blue, depending on which side it is going to act as your like power wire. So orange is going to go to orange, and the green is going to go to black. So I got to cut these two so I can redo them, because they were a little bit long, and these two I already got ready to go. So it went red to blue on this side, red to blue, black to green, and on this side it's going to be black to green again for ground, and orange to orange. Alright, let's make sure the rears work. We got one. We got two. Alright, let's go to the front. Alright, as you can see, I've already got the front signals on, and they're working. I did that another day, previous day. So today we're going to go back in there to do two more things with lights. As you can see down here, there's that little baby running light bulb. I've picked up this 194A LED bulb. I'm going with an amber, and I'm going to stick that in that place instead. I think that'll look cool. And then I've got and it's still going to look the same, it's just going to be much brighter, a white. Right, the factory bulb's kind of like a yellow, and this bulb I got online should be an LED, and it should be significantly brighter. So I think with the combination of these two, it should make the front end, the combination of those two with the new LED lights, the whole front, all lights will be LED, and I think it'll look pretty cool. So it's real easy to pop these out, 4 screws, and then the whole headlight just slides forward, and then you can access your bulbs. As you can see, it's just 4 of these Allen bolts, and then you can just slide the whole cover off. They just clip around this little thing. So just pull it out like this, just pull it out, and it'll slip them off. And after that, once these 4 are over and out like this, you just got your connection. So let's take everything off. Just pull off my headlight, and then here's my turn signals. Alright, as you can see back here, I just heat shrinked. It was still hot, a little warm. I just used my heat gun to shrink the tubing. So those are ready. Now we've just got this bulb right here, and this is in there pretty good. You have to pry it up. Might need more than just your fingers, potentially. I don't remember. I got it out once, maybe not. Just wiggle that out back and forth until it comes out. And then here's your main headlight, and this bulb is going to be pretty self-explanatory. You just pop out the old, put in the new, and we'll see about, there we go. And do this when it's new, it's much easier. See, it's a 12 volt 5 watt, which should be this is a 12 volt 1 watt. So it's actually going to be using less power and hopefully give off more light. I got a backup in case I need it. Obviously I only need one. I was super quick, super easy, but that's what I got in. So we're going to see how that looks. Perfect. Let's go on to the main bulb. Whoops. Probably best to use two hands to do this. There we go. Alright, so that's that. Alright. Let's see. We gotta figure out how to get that out. So this light is super universal. It actually can fit in a variety of bikes, and it gives you different options in terms of the backing part, and I think that's probably going to be the one we use. Well, it could be this one too. We'll have to see. It's one of these two off for sure. And then the bulb itself comes out like this, and that's going to fit in our unit no problem. See, it's going to hook up. That's great. That's going to be perfect. So now we just got to get the original one out. One thing to note I had to do while I was in here, I had to cut this hole much bigger to fit my turn signal, because this originally went like straight across right here, and obviously that would be hitting it and it wouldn't get flush on the outside. So I had to take a knife and go and make it slightly bigger on both sides, and you know, that fit the turn signals no problem. So now this is the bulb right here. So it looks like it might be this one actually. Let's see which one does better for us. Anyway, it's going to be one of these two for sure. There's all these different rings or mounting points that it could, I don't know what the spring's for, we're not going to use it at this time. But this is the original one that came on here. See that screw right there? Undo that screw and slide on whenever one fits your bike. This one is the one that fit my AR-50, and I just did on one Phillips screw, slide it on. Now I just gotta put it in here, just like that, and then I need to get my clip in, and once my clip's in, this is ready to go. Alright, got it in there. Alright, so remember this side kind of goes in that groove, and this side you gotta get it underneath that ledge and it gets screwed down. It does wiggle hair. We shall see. If I end up taking it back apart, I'll put that spring back in and maybe that'll make a difference, but I don't think I'm gonna notice anything with that. So next thing is just this connector. Bam. And I am ready to reinstall this on my scooter, and well, I gotta put this back on first, my bad, and then I'm ready. So it's gonna look pretty cool. The rest of this I don't need, nor will I ever need. I'm going to set that aside, and this one I'm going to save for later in case the other one burns out. But I think that's going to look real nice. The toughest part is going to be pushing all the wires back so that they, you know, fit nicely. I really think I might have to relocate my brake hose to run on the outside somewhere, or like down this way or something, just so there's more space to push stuff back there. But so I was right, that LED bulb sticks out much farther back than the other one, so you will have to tuck those connectors left and right so that they fit, because that bulb's going to go almost all the way back to the frame right there, so you definitely need the space. So I had to cut out the middle piece right here to get around my new bulb, and then the wire comes up the side instead of the back, so I had to cut out a little section right there. But shoot, that looks like it could have come factory that way now if I had just made the circle a lot wider, but that's what you got to do. Basically cut out the whole middle section, and fits great. So that's, I like it because it's a white light. It kind of matches the old, I like that amber a lot. Big fan. Let's see what the high beams look like. Alright, well obviously it's not dark just yet, but I think that's going to look pretty cool. I'm going to ride it later tonight and see how it looks. Alright, here's my 2020 scooter with all the lights redone. So all my LEDs are on, front and rear. And you can't really tell from here, but I got my LED bulbs in, the white headlight and the yellow amber. Can't see it until I start it, so let me start it real quick and we'll show you. I like those lights. So this is what we got for the lights. We got that orange amber, which I am a fan of. We've got, let's see, high beam and low beam right here. That's a huge improvement. That headlight is a huge improvement over the stock bulb. And then the turn signals, let's see. Once again, the turn signals really shine up at night. During the day, I don't believe they're quite as bright as they look right now, just because the lights mainly focus this ring is kind of more forward and back than side to side, but still gotta fix my idle a little bit. Right now we've got the lights on and I got the look that I want, so that's that.